back to Perspectives, your favorite generational podcast. I'm Rachel.
And I'm Katrina.
And oh my gosh, we have so much to talk about.
We have so much to talk about. Hi!
Hi!
It's been...
We took a break.
Yeah, we took a break.
We were on a break!
We were on a break. It's, like, it feels so weird to be recording, but also feels so, like, good to be recording, because it's been, like, a literal month since we recorded last.
It's been a hot minute.
And so, like, it feels weird to do it after not doing it for, like, a month. And then, like, but it also feels good to be back because, yeah.
It's a blast and a half. I don't even know where to start. I feel like so much has happened.
Yeah, so much has happened.
Do you want to just start with favorite things? That seems like a safe place to start.
Yeah, sure.
What's your favorite thing this week, Katrina?
My favorite thing this week is dreams because, fun fact, I don't know if you can hear it, but I was sick this week.
I can tell.
Okay.
I don't know if our listeners can, but I can.
So I was sick earlier this week. I'm basically over it now, just like recovery stuff. But when I've noticed that when I'm sick, I have the most like vivid dreams and I remember them like most of the time. And so like it's been really weird this week to have dreams and remember them when you wake up, and they're always like the weirdest things too.
Well, and you know I have vivid dreams.
Yeah.
We've talked about that before.
Yes, we have.
It's great. It's weird. It's always weird. Because then I want to talk about them, but I know most people don't like hearing about other people's dreams, so I'm like, I don't know. Can I talk? I burped. Can I talk about them? So it's like,
yeah,
maybe I should. Part of me is like, I should start a dream journal. And the other part of me is like, I'm not going to keep up with that. I'm going to write it in it once and then think it's stupid. So I'm going to rip it out, light it on fire, and then I have a brand new journal. Because I ripped out the page. And not that I do that every time I try and start journaling.
No.
Yeah, no, I 100% do that. I hate journaling because I look back at my thoughts and criticize myself.
Me too. Wow.
Which is why I'm very interested with the question of the day book that I have on how I'll end up feeling about it. Because you have to look back on your answers from a year ago.
And
I can't just rip it out because then it's very obvious there is a day missing because it's dated. Like in big font.
Big font.
Big font. Yeah, so your favorite thing is dreams. Continue.
Yeah.
Cut you off.
What's your favorite thing this week?
My favorite thing, there were so many things I wanted to put down because it's been a month since we recorded.
Yeah.
But presently my favorite thing is Deal or No Deal.
Fun.
Because I got YouTube TV, or actually I'm paying my brother-in-law $10 to let me use his YouTube TV. Which means I can watch Deal or No Deal, and that show is so good. There is like a video game version of it, or like an arcade game version of it at an amusement park near me, and like the arcade.
Yeah.
And I always crush it. I always get like the top amount or super, super close to it. I'm so good at it. So I want to be 18 so that I can go on this stupid show. I was thinking about that every time. They're like, why are you here today? And it's like, oh, I'm here to win, whatever. And I'm like, I'm here because I have watched this show forever, and I've been dying to turn of age so that I can play. Everyone else has these brave stories about how they're like war vets, or cancer survivors, or single parents, or like orphans, or whatever. And I'm like, I'm a child.
I'm a child. I'm an excited child.
What are you excited about? Oh!
I was saying you.
Show. Oh, yeah. I love Deal or No Deal so much, though. Like, dude.
I've definitely...
I'm gonna look up if it's 18 or 21, because if it's 21, I'm gonna be mad. How old do you have to be on Deal or No Deal?
What?
I got a WikiHow response of how to apply for Deal or No Deal 9 steps. The minimum age is 18, but 16 if you bring it to court and be heard to allow an exception. But I'm pretty sure that would have to be if you used, like, a Make-A-Wish or something.
Yeah. Oh, also, we have, I'm not sure if I want to tell you about our Make-A-Wish kid, but I don't know if that will give up location or whatever. Anyway, we have a Make-A-Wish kid, for our school, and she's like 5, and her wish is to build a greenhouse.
Oh!
And I started crying when I saw that, and it's so wholesome, and I can't deal with it.
If you have a tragedy in your life, such as losing a family member or overcoming a serious illness, by all means, tell that story to the producers. They love these kinds of stories, as they're great for narrative building. Producers also appreciate quirkiness.
I'm
So
quirky.
basically, I fit under both categories.
Gonna build your narrative.
Yeah, I gotta build that narrative. Ugh, makes me think of when I had to write a nonfiction narrative in AP Lang. Ew, gross, awful. Anyway, what's your favorite song this week?
My favorite song this week is Checkmate by Conan Gray. And let me tell you, I've been listening to a lot of Conan Gray recently. And because his new album, he just announced it during our break, so like in the past month. And I've been so excited about it. I've been DMing our friend Mayani about it, like, every time he tweets, because we both have post notifications on, because he would drop hints for the album name. And I'm just so excited for it, and I've been listening to so much of his music, and it's so good, and,
Nice.
Yeah, and Checkmate's a very, like, dance around and, like, scream song.
Oh.
Which I do a lot. Like, scream the lyrics, not just screamo.
I mean both.
I mean, he's not a screamo artist, to clear that up. But he also isn't not. So...
Okay.
Anyways, what's your favorite song this week?
My favorite song this week just came out yesterday as of recording, Friday as of posting. What a Man Gotta Do by Jonas Brothers. I was actually kind of shocked you didn't put that, or like try and put the like thing in parentheses where you're like, oh darn, I wanted to pick it, but you got there first.
I haven't been getting as many updates about, like, when they get music out. Like, when they first revived the band, that's when I was like, oh, Sucker and the Jonas Brothers are back. But, like, I don't get, like, updates about the music anymore, and so I just kind of...
It's really good.
Like, I saw that the video was trending on YouTube, but you already had the song down, and that's how I knew that it came out. So...
Nice. Yeah, so I listened to it in the shower this morning, and then I almost cracked my head open because I was dancing so much. So, you know, maybe don't listen to it for the first time in the shower. For safety.
Safety reasons.
Yeah. I almost said shafety, and I don't think that's a word.
I don't think it is either.
We're thriving!
Yeah!
Yee. Alright, what else do we have to talk about?
Do you want to talk about, actually, I was gonna say, should we talk about what we did over the break, but that might be answered in
This is true.
listener questions. So
I think 3 of our listener questions were like, how was the break? It's like, well, it was.
a break.
It was a break. Let me just say, since you started talking about the, like, Odd Man Out videos, I watch them religiously. They're so good.
Wait, which?
The Odd Man Out, so it's, like, 6 couples or 6 people or whatever. So good!
I thought you were talking... Sorry. I thought you were talking about the Odd Ones Out, and I was like,
no.
That's not... It's not what it's called, and if you're watching them religiously, then
You know what I got at
What
Walgreens?
did you get?
Because it was on sale for $2. You remember me ranting about needing a coffee warmer? Like a mug?
Yeah.
It was on sale for $2 in the, like, Christmas stocking stuffers section.
Yay!
So I got it! And it, like, has a little switch. Is it high quality electronics? No, probably not. It'll probably burn my house down. But I don't care. It brings me joy.
It brings me joy, and that's all that matters.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it actually, like, does a really good job for being $2. Anyway, what's trending on YouTube?
There
Segways,
was one.
Who needs them?
There was one topic that I saw that was trending. Like, there were a lot of videos trending, not topics I thought we could necessarily, like, have a discussion with, but I thought we could talk about this topic because there were multiple videos on it. So, the topic is testing life hacks. And so, there were two videos. One was by FaZe Rug, which was testing viral TikTok life hacks. Also, over the break, I got TikTok, so feel free to attack me in the comments below.
You can stop judging me now.
I wasn't judging you.
You definitely judged me when I first downloaded.
I judged you
also,
the first time, and then...
Right after I said, yeah, I never post on TikTok, but for some reason people are following me, you went and followed me, and I was like... I don't think you understand what I just said.
Yeah, but if you follow each other, then you can send TikToks on TikTok instead of...
Okay, but you know I'm just gonna send them to the group chat.
I mean, true. Also, you can't have group chats on TikTok, and it makes me mad.
Boo! Don't they understand we're teenagers and we have an obsessively large number of group chats?
Apparently not.
Wait, how are we gonna get a group chat with Tori if we can't have group chats on TikTok?
I know!
That makes me sad.
Big sad.
Big sad.
But anyway, the first video was testing viral TikTok hacks, and then the second one was a video by SS Sniper Wolf, just trying dumb life hacks.
Snipers! Sorry.
So, I thought we could talk about a couple of them that they tested out. Like, have you seen any... Well, you've probably seen life hacks on TikTok because they're
I actually
everywhere.
don't watch the life hack ones. There was one that came across my For You page, and I was like, this is stupid, so I didn't like it, and I haven't seen one since.
Yeah. I've seen, like, most of the ones that he talked about in this video. Like, there's one where if you use a flat iron if you use a flat iron on your dollar bills, then they get, like, really crisp, but they also get invalidated and don't work in like, ATMs anymore, so, like, pick your poison.
Don't try it.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. And then
we encourage good behavior here.
And then there was another one where it was putting a popcorn kernel in between the flat iron.
I've seen that, but that just seems stupid.
Yeah, because it takes so much longer than...
Who only wants one popcorn kernel? Maniacs?
Exactly.
If you only eat one popcorn kernel at a time, I don't trust you.
And then there was...
said it.
And then there was one that you've probably seen because you follow a lot of dogs. But it's where you have the egg and you put it in their mouth. And
That's not even a hack. I've done that with Sky. She broke it. She's not gentle enough.
She's not gentle enough. In the video, the guy's dog was not gentle enough either, so...
Yeah, basically my TikTok is 95% dog videos. And are we shocked? No.
I've noticed by the things that you send to the group chat, you're like, look, it's a dog! And I'm like...
Rachel, they're all dogs!
They're all dogs. There are a lot of dogs. I don't have as many on my For You page, but
Literally, I liked one dog, and now all my For You pages is a bunch of dogs. And I'm like, I'm not mad about this.
Quite
honestly. There are worse things to have. So anyway,
Anyway.
dumb life hacks.
Dumb life hacks. And then there were a couple in the second video where there was basically sneaking into the movies to get with snacks, basically. Also, I've been going to the movies a lot lately, which is, like, weird to me because I went so long without going to the movies, and I think I've gone, like, 7 times in the past, like, month.
Dang, I've gone once, and in the past, how long ago was Thanksgiving? And it was to see Frozen 2. I was gonna go see it again, and then my friend canceled on me, and I'm really upset about it, and I keep trying to make her come with me. But she's super busy, and it sucks.
Yeah. I don't like it when
Having a
people
life,
are busy.
can't relate.
Can't relate. Hee.
So while you were talking, it reminded me, we had a massive snowstorm.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, you know the snowstorm that was, like, blowing through the Midwest, and they were like, oh, they might get a lot of snow. Yeah, we got, I want to say 6 or 7 inches of snow. To the point that we could not tell where our driveway started and where our grass ended.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and then on top of that, we got freezing rain.
Fun.
It's actually a freezing drizzle, technically. But yeah, it's a winter wonderland outside, and Sky loves it.
Aw, yeah.
She literally, it's like, she's not a tall dog, but she's got long legs. It almost comes up to the top of her legs. There is so much snow, and it's so funny, because she'll, like, you know, kind of do the doggy squat to pee, and she, like, has to push the snow down when she does it with her body, so that there is room for her. It's so cute.
Aww.
And then she just zooms around forever. It's adorable.
Aw.
We got school canceled on Friday, and Monday is Martin Luther King Day, which means I have a 4-day weekend.
Nice.
Yeah.
Also, did not realize that I had a 3-day weekend until Thursday.
That's a mood. Well, we had last Monday off. It was a teacher work day. I don't know why they did a teacher work day the Monday before, but our district does this thing where, like, the month of January, you just don't come to school on Monday. There are 3 I said 3 and held up 4. There are 4 Mondays in January. 3 of them we do not attend school.
Wow.
So,
okay.
yeah, it's fantastic. But because we didn't have school last Monday, I, like, totally forgot. I knew other schools in the metro didn't have school or had, like, a long weekend, and I was like, I wish. And then one of my teachers on Wednesday or Thursday was like, yeah, so, looks like we might have a snow day on Friday. If so, I will see you on Wednesday because block periods. So, haha. And I was like, you'd see us on Monday. And she goes, Rachel, we do not have school on Monday. And I go, oh, thank you, Lord. See, part of me really thinks I should start making TikToks. And the other part of me is like, I am not going down that path.
Yeah, I made one, and then I kept it up for, like, a week, and then I was like,
I feel like I
can't.
have some great stories that I could tell in, like, a minute on TikTok, but I also feel like the ridicule would be too much to bear.
Yeah.
From
also,
both my IRL friend group and my online friend group.
Yeah, also, I could not handle, like, people from my school, me being on their For You pages. Because I had a kid that was, like, he's a senior this year, and I haven't, like, talked to him before. But he popped up on my For You page, and, like, I didn't realize it was him, so I, like, swiped, because he kind of looked familiar, and I was like, I don't think it's him. And then I swiped, and it was him, and I was like, I could not handle people at school.
You can't handle the truth! Sorry.
I could not handle people at my school, like, seeing that, especially since I don't, like, talk.
I have a hard enough time with people knowing that I have a podcast.
Yeah.
I don't think I could deal with also having a TikTok. That being said, I'm considering... Because I have such good stories.
Yes,
And
I think
have
you should.
Like,
Are you gonna do, like, the bathroom mirror style thing?
Oh my gosh, like, Peg something. I love her, and she's always holding, like, either her crock-pot, or, like, she has a stuffed animal, or, like, one other thing, I can't remember what it's called, but she just is like, you kidding me? Just talks to it, she's so funny. There's one person in specific, I'll try and find her page while I'm describing her, but she just, like, tells stories all the time, and I love her. And skip the Grubhub app. I already have Grubhub. You don't need to come at me like that. See, I feel like I have the personality to be TikTok famous. I also follow Youth Pastor Ryan.
I love Youth Pastor Ryan.
Like, I'm not a youth pastor, but I sure look like it.
I look like the Walmart brand of white people. And he works at Disneyland, and I am going to...
He doesn't speak for the brand or the company.
He doesn't speak for the brand or the company, but I was like... Because I'm going to Disney over spring break, and I'm like, if he's working while I'm there, I'm gonna have a breakdown.
Are you going to World or Land, though?
Land.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, he works at Land.
Yeah. We're not flying to Florida for a school trip. That would cost much more, because it is much farther away.
Donitosh. Donitosh. She cracks me up. She's not PG, but winner TikToker, good TikTokers ever. She's funny, you should look her up. In this video, she is sitting with a Starbucks cup on her head for the entirety of the video as she tells a story. And you know, if that's not something I would do, I don't know what is.
Good.
So anyway, maybe I will. Can you make TikToks private?
Yes, you can.
Alright, maybe we'll start with that.
And you can also do friends only. Friends are the people that follow you and you follow them back.
Okay,
so
we'll think about it.
We'll think
about it.
Anyways, back to what I was saying before we got off on this tangent. Life hacks about sneaking into the movies.
Oh, right, and then I started talking about snow, and then
Anyway, we love tangents. But basically, this life hack, basically, you have a bowl, and you put a bunch of snacks in it. And
then and then you pretend to be a pregnant woman?
Yeah, be a pregnant woman, and it didn't work for S. Sniper Wolf, because she was wearing a crop top, and she was like, yeah, I just have a transparent pregnancy. And I'm like, oh boy. But, so...
That's, don't wear a crop top to the movies if you're gonna try that one. Aren't you supposed to wear, like, a big hoodie, like an oversized hoodie? Yeah.
Also, like, I don't know how that would work, because the bowl that she used was, like, a really hard, like, glass bowl. Like, not glass, but, like, a hard surface. So, like, if someone went to, like, feel your quote-unquote baby, then they'd be like, oh, wow. Then you smack
their hand away and you say... Just because I'm pregnant doesn't mean I don't have boundaries. But also, if you're in high school, I probably wouldn't recommend that one, because you're gonna get some funky looks.
Yeah.
Just throwing that out there.
Anyway.
But
also, there are, like, why do they release so many good movies, like, all at the same time? Because, like,
Because it's winter, and they know you don't have much to do, so you'll pay money to go to the movies.
Also, Knives Out. Good movie.
I haven't seen it.
I've seen it twice. I've been to, like, so many movies twice. Like, I went to see Frozen 2 again after coming back from the meetup. And then, my friends are like, why are you going to see this movie again if you've already seen it? And I'm like, I want to see your reactions to it. And, like, I got a bunch of AMC gift cards for Christmas, and so I don't have, like, it costs less, so why would I not go see it again when I can go see it again for less? Like...
Yeah.
So, yeah. Also, Little Women, good.
I don't like going by myself, though, and all my friends are super busy because they're all in, like, show choir and athletics, and I'm like, no. And the only time they have free is the time I'm at work, so it's
Maybe you should just come to my state and come to the movies with me.
Yes, because that's simple and cheap.
Obviously. Anyways, what's trending on Twitter since you chose Twitter trending because I woke up late?
So the first question.
First
trending is, I, literally did a jaw drop, because I was like, they just bought it, and now they're dropping it, but, Disney is dropping the Fox name from its assets. I read it as Disney is dropping Fox from its assets.
Oh, yeah.
You just bought it, you dummies. But no, now instead of 20th Century Fox, it's going to be 20th Century Studios, and Fox Searchlight is going to be Searchlight Pictures. And honestly, that's a pretty smart move on their part, since they bought so much of Fox, but there's still, Fox News and Fox Sports.
Mm-hmm.
So they're not associating themselves with that, and they're like, we're just the movie peeps and the TV folks when we feel like it.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, yeah. I don't know, I just thought it was interesting. Also, I definitely read it wrong the first time. Yeah. I don't think they worded the moment the best, because Disney is dropping the Fox name from its recently acquired assets. Disney is changing the Fox name. That would have been better. But dropping the Fox name, I'm like...
I was like, okay, Rachel. This is
telling
a family-friendly podcast.
Anyway, the next thing trending is today is Winnie the Pooh Day.
I love Winnie the Pooh.
Winnie the Pooh. Winnie the Pooh.
Show me little fire stuff with fluffies. Winnie the Pooh. Winnie the Pooh.
Anyway, so there are just a bunch of cute little comics and pictures from Winnie the Pooh of cute quotes. What could be more important than a little something to eat? Or perhaps a little larger something? Mood.
Which Winnie the Pooh character do you think you're the most like?
Oh my gosh, that's what quiz we should have done.
I don't know if there is one, but I'll look it up.
If there is, we're doing 2 quizzes. Because I also want to find out...
breaking our rule.
Yes, I also want to find out what tree I am. I don't know, I feel like I am a mix of characters. Also, apparently the Chinese version of Kingdom Hearts has Winnie the Pooh blurred out, which is interesting. Huh. They have all the other characters. I don't know, I feel like I'm a mix between Roo and Rabbit, which are 2 very different characters, but I feel like I have the practicality of Rabbit and the spunk of Roo.
I can see that.
Right?
Okay, there is one. So, should we take it now or should we take it later?
I mean, I want to take it.
I'm saying, should we take it now or should we take it when we're taking
Right, I want to take it now.
Want to take it now? Okay.
Yeah. Winnie the Pooh is Disney, which means it should be on Disney Plus. Guess what I'm doing after this? Will you send it to me? Send it to me on Skype, though.
Okay. I mean, I put it in the document also.
Oh, so. Never mind then. I thought you Discorded it to me, and I don't have Discord on this... on this computer. That was hard for me to say. But anyway, I loved Winnie the Pooh growing up. I still love Winnie the Pooh. I think there are so many, important messages in Winnie the Pooh.
Yeah. Fun fact, I'm not sure if I've talked about this on the podcast. I probably have, but, every Thursday, since, I was born... I've talked about it.
Yes.
I'm gonna reiterate so I have some context. But every Thursday since I was born, basically, unless we're busy or whatever, we go to my grandma's house. And my cousins go too. And one of the things we did when we were really little is we would have this 100-acre wood thing set up in the basement, and we would assign characters to all 5 of us, and we'd pretend we were in the 100-acre wood, and one of my cousins was Owl, and she would do the weather report. Anyways, I have a lot of good memories with Winnie the Pooh because of that, and we went to go see the Winnie the Pooh, like, cartoon, the movie that came out
the
in, like,
Heffalump
2011. Movie. No, not that Heffalump movie.
That
the
was
one about the Baxen. Do you know that one?
I know of it. I don't remember what it's called.
It's called Winnie the Pooh.
Oh! Then yes. Honestly, okay, one of my favorite Winnie the Pooh quotes is, like, the most stereotypical Winnie the Pooh quote, but literally when I'm stressed about something, I'll just start saying it to myself, or I'll, like, just start thinking the part of it that I need to think of, and it's you're braver than you believe, stronger than you seem, and smarter than you think. And, like,
I love that quote.
If I'm struggling on a test, I'll just start thinking you're smarter than you think, and if I'm, like, rock climbing or snowboarding or in a tough situation or something, I'll start going like, you're stronger than you seem, you're stronger than you seem, you're stronger than you seem.
Also, do you want to talk about your new appendage thingy?
Yeah, I broke my finger snowboarding. I keep accidentally flipping people off without realizing it because I broke my middle finger, and so I'll, like, put my hand down, except my middle finger doesn't bend, so I flip people off. Oopsie. I don't mean it, I promise. I'm pretty sure everybody I drive by thinks that I'm, like, just this terrible person that's like, everybody sucks, because, like, the way I put my hand on the wheel, my middle finger is up, and I'm like, I'm not that bad of a person. Mom thought I was faking, so she was like, really? I think you're kind of over it, and you're just faking now, because you like the way it looks. So I took off the splint, and I showed it to her, and it was, like, purple, and she goes, oh. Maybe it does still hurt. And I was like, oh, maybe it does. Do I or do I not have the personality for TikTok?
Anyways, we should take this Winnie the Pooh quiz.
Yes, I want to figure out who I am. So obviously the title of this quiz is, which Winnie the Pooh character are you? First question is, what do you like to do in your spare time? Eat sweets, create stuff, watch TV, think, cook, play, garden, have fun, read. I love that one of these is have fun. Like, ideally, whichever one of these you picked, you would be having fun. I made Sky dog treats yesterday. They're shaped like bones. They're really cute.
Aww.
I'm gonna pick watch TV, because I do that a lot.
I'm gonna pick think. Because I do that a lot. Usually overthinking.
Mood.
Because I'm quirky.
What's our next question?
Our next question is, choose one thing to bring with you on an island. A book, a bathing suit, a shirt, a water gun, a flashlight, sunglasses, water, my best friend, or food. I'm kind of concerned. Do we not, like, have any of this before?
Can I bring a boat?
That's not an option.
Okay, but that's what I would bring. You're stranded on a desert island. What are you going to bring? I'm going to bring a boat, I'm going to bring a navigating system, and I'm going to bring rations. You dummies. Anyway. I mean, surely there's, like, some sort of animal that I can, like, hunt. So I'm gonna pick water, because that's harder to obtain.
I don't know. I don't think I have the capabilities to hunt anything, so I would probably say food.
Alright, so our next question is, what does this cloud look like to you? And it's just a cloud. And quite honestly, I'm disappointed that none of the options are a heffalump. But
it does kind of look like
it looks like a heffalump! Our options are a bear, a balloon, a raindrop, a kite, a plane, an umbrella, an apple, a cat, or a carrot. And quite honestly, none of these. It looks like a heffalump!
It looks like Manny from Ice Age.
Looks like a bird. Where's the option to pick bird?
I mean, you could choose a plane. Is it a bird? Is it a plane?
No, but it doesn't look like a plane. It definitely doesn't look like a raindrop. It looks like someone stuck a cowboy hat on a boot. Am I wrong?
No. I'm gonna choose a balloon.
I chose an umbrella.
That's what I almost chose, but then I didn't for some reason. I don't know the logic. Anyway. Is it my turn?
Yes.
It is. The next question is pick the worst sticky situation. And there is Christopher Robin pulling Winnie the Pooh out of Rabbit's hollow. And then there's Christopher Robin helping Pooh down from him holding a balloon trying to get honey. The fact that I know what all of these are.
I do too, it's fine.
And then Piglet stuck in a honey jar.
In the water.
In the water. Pooh sleeping on a chair in the water. Tigger pouncing Rabbit in Rabbit's garden. Rabbit running away from something terrifying.
A heffalump, probably.
Pooh rolling around in the mud trying to look like a rain cloud. Tigger stuck up in a tree. Or Pooh falling from a tree.
Rabbit running from something scary.
That face.
I feel like I make that face.
I'm gonna do the little black rain cloud because I love that song and Anyway.
Alright, our next question is describe your best friend in one word. Smart, adventurous, trustworthy, fun, cute, positive, brave, creative, or caring.
See, usually we have the questions where it's like, what would your friends describe you as?
Right.
And so now you just have to say what you would say for...
I'm gonna say caring.
Oh.
You're a Hufflepuff.
I'm a Hufflepuff. Oh no, I'm in a swivel chair and I grabbed the scarf so aggressively that it turned the swivel chair and I hit my mic. But it's here. Let's see. I'm gonna say adventurous.
Interesting. Next question.
Next question. Who would be a great real-life Christopher Robin? Robbie Kay, Joey King, Pierce Gagnon, Rohan Chand, Elle Fanning. Rachel, do you know how to pronounce that?
Kuvenzane? Sure.
Kuvenzane Wallace. Maisie Williams. Asa Butterfield. Asa. Or Hudson Yang.
Where is Tom Holland on this list?
I mean, this quiz came out in, 2015, so...
Okay, that makes sense, because Maisie Williams is definitely too old for this now. I'm gonna pick Asa Butterfield.
I'm gonna do Robbie Kay.
Nice.
Next
question is, what part of the woods would you like to live in? A large oak tree, a little cottage, a cozy cave, the thicket, anywhere with flowers, a leafy bush, up high in the trees by a pretty brook or a grassy field. No, I didn't read them completely in order. Leave me alone about it. I read them in my own order.
I wasn't gonna say anything about it.
I want to live in a large oak tree. Ha! Okay.
I'm gonna choose by a pretty brook. What did you get?
Kanga.
Oh,
What did you get?
I got Winnie the Pooh.
Aww!
Do you want to read your description?
Yes. You are kind-hearted, calm, and patient. Always the mother of a group. People look to you for advice. You can be overprotective of the ones you love at times, but that's the whole reason they like to stick with you. Wow.
Wow.
Mom friend override much?
Literally you with me and Hermione.
Yes.
And Tori. And, like, everyone.
Yeah. I can't go get ketchup, but if you want the ketchup, honey, I'm gone. I'm getting that ketchup. Here's your ketchup. What does yours say?
You may be a little naive, but that's exactly what makes you charming and incredibly lovable. You're friendly, thoughtful, and always know the right thing to say to someone when they're feeling down. Your one vice, honey.
So, I disagree with one part of that, kind of.
Which part?
You always know what to say when someone is down. I think you always know what you want to express.
Yeah.
But you're bad at finding words.
Yeah. Every time I'm trying to, like, comfort someone, I'm like,
Rachel, help!
Rachel, help. I know you're feeling down, but I have a word that I need to say, but I don't know what the word is.
Literally. But, like, you always know what the person needs. You just don't know how to express what you need to say to help them get there.
Exactly.
So, now that we have that out of the way, we've been recording for 45 minutes.
I mean, and we still have one Twitter trending thing to do.
I'm gonna say we should not take another BuzzFeed quiz.
Do you want to take it after we record, or?
Absolutely.
Okay, cool.
Alright, so the next Twitter trending is, what's something trivial your parents say that annoys you? So I have to cut this out, but...
Oh boy!
But anyway, this is just a Twitter moment of people that are annoyed by their, parents. Yes. My mom calls ibuprofen, and it does my head in.
Instead of saying take a chill pill, my dad says take a chill out tablet.
Oh, I hate that.
Ugh. Writing LOL at the end of every message. No matter how sad or serious, thinks it means lots of love.
Just texting to say your cat has been put down. Nothing they could do. It's for the best. LOL.
LOL X. At least there's the X.
Yeah, that's
so
the
you
heart.
know it wasn't like...
My dad describes everything he likes as stunning, but pretends he's searching for the right word before saying it. Irritating for no real reason.
Stunning.
Instead of calling it pepperoni, my dad says pepperami.
Pepperami.
Pepperami pizza. Oh, That grinds my gears.
Oh boy.
Grinds them good.
Grinds them good.
Alright, should we get to our listener questions?
Yes, we should.
What's our first question? As you yawn very loudly.
Sorry.
And now you're making me yawn. Dang it.
Also, do you have the quiz open, or can I delete the link?
Let me open it real quick.
Okay.
Wrong quiz. What's the first question, Katwina?
First question is from Emily Hoffman, and she asks, how was your break from the podcast?
It was refreshing.
Yeah, it was refreshing. It felt weird to not record for so long, but also, like it was longer for us than it was for you, because we recorded, we recorded 3 episodes all at once, and then we had technical difficulties, and we could only upload 2, and I had to edit 1 because Rachel's laptop was not cooperating.
It wouldn't let me hear things, like the speaker died on it, which is why I'm currently using my mother's.
Which kind of makes it hard to edit if you can't hear, because this is an audio-only podcast. Not sure if we've expressed that before.
Yeah. Wait, this is an audio-only podcast? I've never podcasted before. I didn't know that's how it worked.
But yeah, it was pretty good. I mean, we were expecting kind of a break anyways because of recording 3 episodes at once.
Yeah.
But
it was just nice to, like, not stress about, okay, so let's coordinate our schedules real quick. When can we do what?
Yeah.
And then Rachel's head explodes.
yeah, and it was just a lot of stress right before, like, all those episodes came up because,
I went to Disney.
Like, she went to Disney, and I was trying to learn how to edit, and, like, there were a lot of technical difficulties, but hopefully they're all, at least for now, something we can work on, because, my dad helped me with my hard drive, so now my computer isn't, like, dying.
That's good.
Which is very helpful. Also, that's been a really interesting experience because I'm used to having, like, all of because I had to reset everything.
Mm-hmm.
And so, like, I still have things saved over on OneDrive, so I have, like, it kept my wallpaper,
Okay.
and that's about it. So I had to, like, log into all my accounts, and I had
I hate that.
But it was also kind of refreshing because I could say, like, oh, this is something I don't use anymore, so why did I have it on my laptop? That was probably taking up a lot of space. Also, I use Google Chrome because it seems
Better
to
than
be
everything
more,
else?
it seems to be more compatible with, like, a lot of the things I have to do for school, since we all have Google accounts for school, and so it's easier to work on it on a Google platform. But before I had Google Chrome downloaded, I opened the updated Internet Explorer, aka Microsoft Edge, and it still had my favorites bar saved from the last time I used it when I was, like, elementary to middle school.
Nice.
And it had, like, so I was surprised it didn't have the One Direction website on there, honestly.
Oh my goodness.
But it had so many, like, websites that I forgot I used. Like, I would check the Garfield comic every single day, and that was on there, and I forgot that I did that. But anyways, the break. I got off on a tangent. Anyway.
Are we shocked?
Nope.
Anyway, yeah, it was a good break. It was refreshing. I think we both needed it. I don't know if you felt it, but I kind of felt like our content was going downhill a little bit, and now I feel like we're back. We're back,
we're
baby.
Back and better than ever.
Look who's back and better than ever.
Ah.
I hate that I just quoted a TikTok. Alright, so our next question is from @Melmick222, aka
Hi, Mom.
your mother. Hi, mother. She said, what movies have you seen and did you like them? Does she mean, like, in general? What movies have I seen in the whole wide world?
I mean, probably maybe over the break, because it doesn't have to be in theaters, because we kind of already talked about in theaters, but my mom has been watching a lot of movies lately.
I quite honestly, I don't know how to answer that, because
Yeah.
I like most movies. I would say I like 85 to 95% of the movies I watch, so it's hard for me to be, like, pinpoint.
Yeah. You could say, like, in the past couple weeks since we last recorded.
Watching movies.
Have you been watching TV? Are you caught up with High School Musical, the musical, the series?
Yes!
Oh my gosh. Did you stay for after the credits of the last episode?
No, but I guess I need to.
Oh my god. You need to. You need to. I cried. The last episode, not every episode, just the last episode. Are you doing it right now?
No, because my stupid computer being stupid, I'm on Discord right now.
Okay.
We'll,
I'll remind you to do it, but, like, oh boy. So that isn't necessarily a movie, but I did cry, which we're not surprised about.
No.
Like I said, I've been to the movie theater a lot lately. I saw the new Jumanji. That was good. I saw Little Women. I saw Knives Out twice. Knives Out cannot express how like how rare it is to have a movie that isn't a sequel or a remake nowadays.
Fair.
And have it be good. Such a good movie. I can't get over it. You should. I don't know how long it's in theaters though, and that makes me sad. But and also yesterday, as of recording, so Friday, my mom brought home the Dora movie, the Lost City of Gold one, because it's on DVD now. So she got it from the library.
I still haven't seen it.
We just watched it yesterday, and let me tell you, it wasn't as cheesy as I was expecting it to be, because you're like, oh, it's a Dora movie, so it's gonna be like really cheesy, but there were actually some like really funny moments. So would recommend if you have the ability to, but it's not like a if you don't see this movie.
Here, I'll pull it up, see if the library has it. But also, I have books checked out from the library that I keep needing to take back, but I haven't, because I go in spurts where I'm, like, really good about getting books, but then by the time it's time to return them, that spurt is ended, and I don't want to go to the library.
Yeah.
I'm a terrible library patron. Just, you know.
See, I don't have to, because I'm just like, hey, Mom, can you take this back when you go to work? And she's like, okay.
Yeah, see, I don't have that option, even though it's literally right down the road.
Also, I read, have you read Rainbow Rowell books?
Yes.
I read Eleanor and Park and Fangirl for the first time over the break, and...
Oh, what'd you think?
I liked them a lot, and now I feel like I was deprived because I did not, I chose not to ride the bus, and now I kind of regret it, because I could have met my soulmate. That was all in quotes. I'm not that hopeless of a romantic, but anyway.
It is, though it's on hold. It's not currently available, but I did just submit a hold for it, so.
Cool.
Yeah.
Anyways, next question, since we spent a lot of time on that question.
Yeah, what is our next question?
At Dragonlance447, and they ask, what was the best thing you did over the break?
I learned how to snowboard and bought a snowboard. And then broke my finger. Actually, I learned how to snowboard, broke my finger, and then bought a snowboard. So, you know. Natural progression.
Probably the most... Because I didn't really do that much over the break. I did have a sleepover with my school friends, and we watched like 5 Disney movies because my friend had just gotten Disney Plus, and so we watched Brave, Sleeping Beauty.
Check if Winnie the Pooh was on Disney Plus, and then I got distracted.
Oh yes, so it was Brave, Sleeping Beauty, Tangled. What else? Oh, it was Aladdin, and Little Mermaid, and we started Little Mermaid at like 1 a.m, and we were like, we can't turn back now, we have to watch The Little Mermaid, because because there were 4 of us, including me, and so 2 of them were asleep, and then it was just me and my friend, and her favorite movie is The Little Mermaid. Like, it was her movie that she played over and over and over again, so she can like quote it.
Wow.
And so we were just staying up until 3 watching The Little Mermaid, and one of our friends woke up in the middle and she was like, did you really just start another movie? And we're like, yeah.
There are 12 different Winnie the Pooh movies. However, it looks like 2 of them are Disney Junior, so I probably won't be watching them, but it's like, My Friends Tigger and Pooh, and...
My Friends Tigger and Pooh, that was I never watched that show, but I went on that.
I did. All the time.
I watched it. I went on because I didn't have cable, so I always went on the Disney.go.com and would always play the games on the website. I loved the games.
Wait,
and now the website's not great anymore. It was the best thing ever. Anyway.
Honestly, I don't ever think it was that great. I think we kind of hyped it up in our minds, but...
Shh. I think it was better then than it is now, because now it's just all, like, corporation.
Yeah.
But anyway, it was more fun. We can say that at least. Anyway, do you want to read the next, not necessarily question, but comment?
Our next comment is from Matt's A113, and he says, "Yes, I'm so excited."
I am too!
I'm assuming that is about us being back?
Yes.
Same! I don't know how to say to that.
Yeah, it's not really a question, but hi, Matt!
Hey!
Anyway, our next set of questions, I guess, is from Kane_I, and they ask, how do we answer this one? Like the first part. I know how to answer the second one.
So it's Democratic debate, why are there ignorant humans? Also the Oscar nominations, love your content. There are ignorant humans because people are stupid.
And people are also selfish.
That too. So they changed it's not disney.go.com anymore, it's lol.disney.com.
That's...
Disney.go.com just takes you to the Disney website.
I think that's what it did before, though.
No.
I think...
Because this takes you to, like, if you want to plan a trip to Disney.
Oh, it takes you... Oh.
Yeah.
Huh.
Also, the games on here, definitely for small children.
Yeah.
Beauty in the books! I may be wrong. We'll find out.
Anyways, to answer the second part of your question, Oscar nominations, I haven't seen a lot of the movies that got nominated for awards.
Either.
I saw Little Women. I think Greta Gerwig should have gotten nominated for Best Director, but, like, apparently the Academy isn't about that, which makes me mad. But also, I'm glad that Knives Out got the writing one. I think I've only seen one of the Best Picture nominations.
I am so bad when it comes to award shows. I get that it's like a big thing, but I don't really care. Am I a bad person for that? Probably.
No. I don't necessarily watch the award shows. I just, like, if there's movies that I've seen or, like, shows that I've seen or music that I've listened to that wins the award, I'm like, oh, that's super cool, but it's not, like, a huge thing for me. It's just the main reason why I pay attention to it.
So Beauty in the Books was really lame. So now I'm trying Frozen Rush, where I'm racing to collect the missing troll crystals with Anna, Elsa, Olaf, and Kristoff to restore the Northern Lights.
All right.
So anyway.
But part of the reason why I've been paying attention to it lately is because of the lack of diversity that they have in the nominations, which I think is not super great for the Academy, like, not the kind of approach they should be taking when
I agree.
like a lot of things have been more diverse, and you should be celebrating that. But I'm not a part of the Academy, so I can't really do anything about it. But also, thank you. We're glad you like our content.
Yes,
because we like making our contact.
We do, especially after a break.
Especially after a break, because it feels refreshing to be back, but also it was refreshing to take a break, so, like...
Everything about this situation is refreshing, is what we're trying to say.
Yes. Alright. The next set of questions, do you want to read them, or do you want me to?
I can read them.
Okay.
From Q the Sparkle, thoughts on @ThomasSanders. Yeah, I think he's a great creator, makes a ton of content, super inclusive, pretty awesome.
Mm-hmm.
And the next question is, how was Disney, Rach? It was great. Harper did not feel good, which was not fun. But we took her to the Disney Junior Dance Party, and she had a whole blast and a half. It was adorable. I have videos. I don't know. It was fun.
I'm glad you had fun.
Me too. I like Chewbacca ears, and I met Chewbacca, and I told him we named my cat after him, and he did the Wookiee screech of excitement. That was cute.
Oh.
Yeah.
Also, going back to the first question, I like Thomas Sanders. He makes a lot of good content. I haven't necessarily been following him as closely as I have done in the past, because the first time I was introduced to him was when he was on Vine, and my friends from church would be like, "Oh, do you want to watch Thomas Sanders Vine compilations with us?" And I was like, "Sure."
Yes.
Of course. And it was really funny, but I feel like because I'm in high school now and I have so much homework that I can't pay as much attention or watch as many of the videos he puts out, which is disappointing, but also
you can't really
do
about
anything.
It.
Yeah. So yeah, that's my thoughts on Thomas Sanders. Also, I think his idea for Sanders sides, embracing and trying to focus on the different aspects of his personality, I think that's a really cool concept, and especially for him being able to understand what he's going through and what his emotions mean. I think that's a super cool concept, and I think that's something that people should focus on.
I 100% agree. He's a cool human being.
All right. Next question is from Tori.
Tori. What does Tori say?
What's your favorite and least favorite part of going back to school after a long break? So this is about the school break and not necessarily a podcast break.
I like going back to routine.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like homework. Being accountable, not my favorite thing.
Wow, I relate. Probably favorite thing, being on a schedule, because near the end of break I was kind of okay, I'm not doing anything. I need to be doing something and not just sitting around all day.
Mm-hmm.
Also seeing my friends more often, because I feel over the break, part of the thing that happens over break is you get a break from your friends, which is sometimes good if you're if you need a break from them because they're high energy all the time and you're low energy and you kind of just need to refuel or whatever.
Yeah.
But also it's good to be able to see them again and talk to them on a regular basis, because you still talk to them over the break. I still talk to my friends when we send each other memes and stuff, but not necessarily.
You don't have to interact with people. It's fantastic.
It's fantastic, but also it's good to be back to that. Least favorite part of going back, like Rachel said, is probably having to be accountable. Being accountable is good to an extent, but when you've been doing nothing for the past 2 weeks and then you come back and they're oh, so we're gonna have this test and this quiz and you have this assignment, and you're just oh, wait, we're not even because at the beginning of school, they kind of ease into it because they know that because summer break is the longest break,
right?
Obviously, so
it's fantastic.
So the teachers are kind of phasing themselves into it again, which they should, because they just came back from a break also. But I feel after winter break, they realize that you only have a semester and there's so much material to cover still, and it's just everything kind of crammed in, and you're also registering for your classes, and everything's happening at once, and so it's kind of stressful.
Yeah, I would agree with that. School is stressful in general.
Yeah.
Okay, they gave me a tutorial on how to do this thing, and I still don't really get it, and it's really frustrating, because I can't figure out how to play a game meant for 5-year-olds. So, just throwing that out there. Oh, left click to jump. Left click and hold to tumble. Okay. I think I got Anna. I don't know how to use Kristoff's yet, but that's fine. We'll get there.
Did you ever play that Tangled game where it was, I don't remember what it was called. Hang on.
hanging on.
Oh, Tangled Double Trouble?
I don't think I did.
That was my jam. Also, Tangled was the height of when I was, on Disney.com and playing all the games and everything, because my parents didn't know that, Tangled was coming out, and I was like, we need to go see it on the opening day, and so I, convinced them to, and
nice.
if they, I asked them about it, and they're like, oh, we knew the movie was coming out, but I remember, and, memory faults sometimes, but I remember being like, oh, we need to go see this movie,
Nice.
and then, yeah, so, that's just a really distinct memory that I have. Do you want me to read the next question since you're busy?
No, I can read it. Next question is from @SuperZanQ. Hey, little brother. He says, do you breathe in from your nose or your mouth? My nose. I'm not a maniac.
I breathe in from my nose, except for when I'm sick and my nose is all stuffed up. Then I have to learn to breathe from my mouth, which is really weird.
It's gross.
It's gross. I don't like breathing. I don't like breathing through my mouth. It's just...
Okay, they say Kristoff can break through ice blocks using his trusty axe, and they give you that button. What is that button?
I can't see it.
Okay, well, let me just...
That's the enter key.
Oh. Thank you.
You're welcome. And our last question, which is more directed towards you, is from @MicahWalker7, and he asks, as a senior in high school, what are you focused on long term?
Oh, I think he could also be asking you because you're going to be a senior this year.
Shh.
Do I ever?
No.
Exactly. Focused on long-term college. Getting my edumacation. Focused
Something
on
like that?
not dying. Oh.
Relatable.
Right? Okay, Kristoff is hard. I don't know that I like this. Yes, I'm playing a game meant for 5-year-olds. Leave me alone about it. And they just keep adding more characters. I am focused on saving for college, because that boy is expensive. And
College is expensive.
college is expensive. Yeah, I guess that's mainly what I'm focused on, is, college, saving for college, not dying.
Mm-hmm.
The normal stuff.
Yeah. I don't necessarily I'm not exactly sure what I want to pursue, major-wise, but I do know that I want to go to a college, which I need to work on because I need to see what classes I need to take, and that's coming up soon, so I'm supposed to have a meeting with my counselor soon about what credits I need to do. Yay! And then I have to research colleges to see if I have to take another year of foreign language to get accepted, or if...
Ew, foreign language.
No me gusta.
As you speak in a foreign language.
I did not mean to do that.
Oh, I hate having to speak in a foreign language. It's no me gusta. Girl!
Girl!
But anyway.
Anyways, should we wrap up this episode?
Yeah, let's do that.
Actually, we should, plug our Patreon.
Oh, will you do that?
If you want to check out our Patreon, we have, our most popular tier is our Discord tier, which is $5 a month, and you just get to hang out. Yeah, we get to hang out and chat, and it's a good time. Rachel posts the questions that are in her question of the day. She posts those in a channel, and we talk about our answers.
So fun fact, I don't post the ones from my book because I forget to check my book. I make those up.
Oh, you make those up? I thought you were posting the ones from your book.
You would think so. Because I have that book for that reason. But no, I make them up.
Cool.
I'm pretty creative, aren't I?
Wow, so creative.
I come up with some good questions, is what I mean.
I mean, you do. So, if you want to support us, the link will be in the description. It's patreon.com/ perspective_Z.
Blast and a half.
And
join it.
It's a blast and a half. Any money amount helps.
Any contribution helps.
That.
Yep.
Going back to what I said earlier about not being able to speak English and knowing what I want to say but not knowing how to say it.
Yup.
Anyway,
Love you.
Should we wrap up?
Yeah. This has been another episode of Perspective Z. That's been Katrina.
That's been Rachel.
Thanks for listening.
Bye.
Toodles!